The future of arms control. According to U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, despite the bad relations that currently exist between Russia and the United States, there's ongoing contact between U.S. and Russian diplomats on issues that the United States deems to be of importance. One of these issues is arms control, and in particular the status of the sole remaining arms control treaty in play between the United States and Russia, the New START Treaty. But Tony Blinken seems to be living in a fantasy world of his own construction. On November 29th, U.S. and Russian negotiators were supposed to meet in Egypt to discuss the New START Treaty, but the Russians pulled out at the last second, citing the fact from the Russian perspective that the United States is not a reliable partner. How could Russia begin to negotiate with a nation that's actively promoting the death and destruction of Russian service members in Ukraine, a nation that is failing to comply with its obligations under New START? No, the fact is there is no connectivity right now. There is no ongoing dialogue. Arms control is dead. And the problem is, unless it gets revived soon, the last remaining treaty, the New START Treaty, is set to expire in early 2026. And if there's not a new treaty to replace it, the nuclear arsenals of both the United States and Russia will become untethered by the constraints of arms control. There will be a new arms race, and this could be something that is detrimental to all of humanity. Tony Blinken needs to wake up and stop believing his own rhetoric, his own propaganda. Relations between the United States and Russia are horrible, and it's up to the United States to make itself a viable negotiating partner, one that Russia will be willing to sit down at the table and talk about the future of arms control. Right now, that situation doesn't exist. This has been my 2-minute topic. Remember, knowledge is power.